Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more interesting conversations about faith, culture, and how Jesus is represented in today's world. Today we're exploring a fascinating topic, Jesus in popular culture. Jesus Christ, one of the most influential figures in human history. His life and teachings have shaped religion, culture, and society for over 2 millennia. But how is he portrayed in popular culture? From movies and books to music and art, Jesus has been reimagined in countless ways, often reflecting the values and concerns of the time. From movies like The Passion of the Christ to the musical Jesus Christ Superstar and books like The Last Temptation of Christ Jesus has been portrayed in many different ways. But how accurate are these portrayals? And what do they say about how we see Jesus in modern society? Let's dive into this and explore how movies, books, and music have shaped our view of Jesus today. Let's start with movies, perhaps the most widely viewed medium for portraying Jesus. Films have depicted Jesus in various ways, from the deeply reverent to the highly controversial. One of the most famous modern portrayals is in The Passion of the Christ directed by Mel Gibson. Released in 2004, this movie takes a visceral, graphic look at the last 12 hours of Jesus' life. While the film was praised for its intense depiction of his suffering, it also sparked debates over its portrayal of violence and the emphasis on Christ's physical agony. On the other hand, movies like Jesus Christ Superstar from 1973 have taken a more musical and somewhat controversial approach. This rock opera focuses on the human side of Jesus, exploring his internal struggles and relationships. It famously portrays Jesus not just as a divine figure, but as a complex, questioning man grappling with his purpose. Then there's The Last Temptation of Christ from 1988, directed by Martin Scorsese. Based on a novel by Nikos Kazantzakis, this film explores the idea of Jesus' internal conflict, presenting a fictional account where Jesus contemplates earthly temptations and struggles with his own divinity. These films reflect different approaches to understanding Jesus. Some show him as a divine figure, others as a more humanized character with doubts and struggles. But no matter the portrayal, each film invites viewers to engage with the figure of Jesus in new and challenging ways. Moving on to literature, books have also played a significant role in shaping how Jesus is understood. One of the most famous novels is The Last Temptation of Christ by Nikos Kazantzakis. As we saw with the film adaptation, the novel presents a provocative, fictional account of Jesus' life, exploring his temptations, doubts, and human struggles. Books like this challenge traditional views. While many see Jesus as the sinless, perfect Savior, Kazantzakis' portrayal invites readers to imagine a Jesus who experiences deep internal conflict. This isn't about undermining his divinity, but about exploring his humanity in a more raw and emotional way. On the other side of the spectrum, Ben-Hur by Lew Wallace, written in the late 19th century, presents a more traditional view. In this epic novel, Jesus is a figure of profound moral and spiritual guidance, whose actions inspire the main character to seek redemption. The book portrays Jesus as a perfect moral example, focusing on his compassion and divinity. Books give us a chance to explore Jesus in both historical and divine contexts, allowing authors to interpret his life and message in ways that resonate with different cultural moments. Now, let's talk about Jesus in music, one of the most influential mediums for portraying Jesus. From musicals to hymns, songs about Jesus have shaped the way we connect with him emotionally. Perhaps one of the most famous musical portrayals is Jesus Christ Superstar *. This rock opera by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice revolutionized how Jesus' life and crucifixion are portrayed in music, taking a dramatic and sometimes controversial approach by showing Jesus as a man struggling with his role and his followers. In a completely different vein, we have gospel and contemporary Christian music, which offer more uplifting portrayals. These genres focus on his love, grace, and redemption, often using personal testimony to connect with the listener's faith. Artists like Lauren Daigle, Chris Tomlin, and Hillsong Worship convey a message of hope and salvation through the lens of Jesus' teachings. Jesus is also everywhere in pop culture today, on t-shirts, memes, tattoos, and social media. While these portrayals are often more lighthearted or irreverent, they reflect the ongoing influence of Jesus in the modern world. Whether it's an ironic meme or a piece of street art, Jesus continues to be a symbol of hope, rebellion, love, and even humor. The way Jesus is portrayed often reflects the values, struggles, and questions of contemporary society. Some view him as a political figure, others as a spiritual guide, and others still as a symbol of social justice. So, how does popular culture portray Jesus? In countless ways, sometimes deeply reverently, sometimes controversially, and sometimes with a touch of humor. But one thing is clear. Jesus is still a central figure in our cultural landscape. Whether in movies, books, music, or social media, Jesus continues to shape the way we think about love, justice, and humanity. These portrayals, though different, all reflect the powerful influence he has had on history and continue to challenge us to think about his message in new and creative ways. What do you think? How do you see Jesus portrayed in popular culture? Do these portrayals help you connect with him or challenge your understanding of his message? Drop a comment below and let's continue the conversation. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might find it interesting, and don't forget to subscribe for more discussions about faith and culture.